It's funny how I was watching the scene where Lerato and Els were having the conversation about Liema not attending her grandmother's funeral. But honestly, okay, listening to them, I was a bit confused as to, okay, what is happening? What are they saying? Like, why are they even talking about this? Like, what's their concern? But at the same time, I didn't see it as newsworthy for me to make an update on. But I guess we here. By the way, guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you so much for joining me. If you are new to this channel, welcome, welcome, and welcome. Please do make sure that you hit the subscribe button, you turn on your notification bell, you like, you comment, you share my videos on my channel with the people that you're close with and you know that they love Big Brother. I would really appreciate that effort so much. And most importantly, guys, please do watch my ads. Do not skip them. I would really appreciate all of that effort. So far, I love it and I'm grateful for all of that. So it's just, I think okay, no, it cannot be 3 hours, but like I think like 2 hours ago, Els and Lerato were having a conversation about Liema's decision for not going home to bury her grandmother. Actually, let me put it clear. Lerato was the one who came up with the topic. She was the one who kept on asking Els what she thinks about this whole entire thing. And honestly speaking, before getting into more details, as far as I remember, in the history of Big Brother, I don't remember one person leaving because of such circumstances. If you watched my previous video where I announced Liema's grandmother's passing, I actually mentioned that also Uti was one of the people that lost his father on while he was on the show, but he didn't stop. You know, he didn't give up. He continued with the show, and for him, lucky enough, it turned out so well since he ended up winning the title of Big Brother Africa. So I don't think whose case was this as well. I don't, okay, I'm trying to remember, but okay, I cannot for now. But I think it's not easy for someone to make it to the Big Brother's house. As important as it is to bury your loved one, it's not an easy decision to just decide that you want to leave the house. Like I said, I didn't see this as newsworthy until I saw a post on Twitter that a lot of people didn't react too well to it. Okay, let me just read the post to you guys. And this is what the post says. It says, Els and Lerato Modise criticized Liema's decision to remain in the house after receiving news about her grandmother's passing, saying they would have asked to leave immediately if they were in her shoes. Okay. And I saw the way people on Twitter actually reacted to this. The people that replied to this tweet and the people that were reposting, you know, they kept on going on with the narrative that, okay, Big Brother is just trying to decampaign everyone in the house that's actually coming for Liema. And they think also this post is somehow, you know, a decampaign against Lerato and Els for saying this, you know, for the production to actually decide to put this out there or to actually post this. Somehow it is definitely to decampaign Els and Lerato. Okay, first of all, okay, yeah, I would say that sometimes I do feel like the production or Big Brother is somehow biased when it comes to Liema. But in this case, like I said on the beginning of this video, I said that I was watching, and this is something that they also said. They did criticize her decision of deciding to stay in the house and not to bury her grandmother. But at the same time, I'm like, why is Lerato being a hypocrite about all of this? I think during this week that we're coming from, no, not the one we're coming from, this week that we're currently in, she mentioned during her diary session to Big Brother that somehow she wonders how LIEMA is feeling, and somehow she understands because also she didn't get a chance to bury her grandmother because the day they made the entrance on the Big Brother's house, I think, no, not the day, but she said something like on the very Friday, the weekend where her grandmother was supposed to be buried. On Friday, she had to leave for the show. She had to leave and come to the show. And I'm like, if you didn't bury your own grandmother, how are you coming for somebody else's decision to stay in the show or to stay in the game while you did a similar thing to that? If this whole entire thing of LIEMA staying behind and not burying her grandmother, it's really a big thing. I mean, she should have chosen not to come. I'm talking about Lerato. Lerato should have chosen not to come to the house, to stay behind and bury her grandmother as well. But I don't understand, guys. Sometimes as people, we expect other people to do things that we're not able to do ourselves. If something or a similar situation would happen to them, I do not think it would be an easy thing for them to just decide that, okay, you know what, since this has happened, we're going home, we're leaving immediately, just like that. Because you don't really know what tomorrow holds for you. You don't know what's happening on the outside, and you're not even sure if you're gonna go home with the 2 million rands or not. But this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. Yeah, I'm not saying that Big Brother or the production did a good thing by making that post, but what I'm saying is that I don't understand why people always come with that narrative to say that Big Brother is backing LIEMA up and decampaigning other housemates when it comes to her simply because he made a post like that. Truth is, bottom line is, they actually did mention those things. They did criticize her decisions. Sometimes we should just leave stanship aside. We should just leave fan basing and fan bases aside and face the truth. On this one, I'm not really, seeing anything wrong with the post that he made, because indeed it's something that really okayed. Okay, it's something that really okayed. But do let me know in the comment section what you think about all of this, because I'd also like to hear from you guys and what your thoughts are. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.